Welcome to this video lecture in the topic computer program. So here first we are going to discuss about the design of state or main dimensions of synchronous machines in the subject design of electrical apparatus. And the state or main dimensions of synchronous machines are diameter and length of the machine. So to write any computer program, first we must develop the flow chart, or from the logic we will develop the flow chart. So here our objective is to find out the diameter and length of the machine, and for this the available equation with this is the kVA output of the machine. So that Q equation we already studied. Q is equal to d square L C naught ns in RPS, synchronous speed. So Q equation, output equation we are having with this. So from the output equation, so we will be first separating out the term d square L. So to find out this d square L, the equation is Q by C naught N by 60. And so in this, we need to substitute all the three values. So Q, suppose if kVA is directly given, if it is a generator, that you can directly use here. Suppose if it is a motor, kilowatt power or HP power will be given. So if it is kilowatt or HP power is given, then if it is HP, then we need to first convert it into kilowatt, and then we have to use this kilowatt and we have to divide it with power factor and efficiency to get the kVA value. So Q is kVA. So we are getting this Q, so that from the given data in the problem we can calculate kVA if kilowatt power is given, or if directly kVA is given, if it is a generator, that value we can directly use it here. Next we need to find out this output coefficient C naught. So that is equal to 11 kW B average AC into 10 to the power minus 3. This equation is also known to us. So this kW, if it is given in the problem, we can use it, or otherwise the conventional value for this kW, it is the stator winding factor. The value we will be selecting is 0.955. So those are all we have already discussed. So provided this B average and AC is given in the problem, you can calculate the C naught, and we are substituting C naught and NS. We are calculating from this equation. P is equal to 120 F by N. From this we can calculate NS, and we need to substitute it over here. If N is given in RPS, directly you can substitute, or otherwise we have to convert it into RPS. So d square L term we are finding out from this output equation. Then we need to separate this d and L term. So for that the logic we are using is this equation of armature peripheral velocity or stator peripheral velocity VAM. So this is the value we are going to substitute here, peripheral velocity VAM, and that is equal to pi d ns, or we can write d is equal to VAM divided by pi into ns. So that we can calculate d by assuming different values of armature peripheral velocity. Say for example in the problem, suppose if peripheral velocity is not to exceed 100 meters per second, something will be given in the problem. So if it is given 100 is the limitation, then we will select some 80 meters per second or some 60 meters per second, like that 2-3 values we will be selecting, and we are substituting it here, and we are finding out d value for that. Once if d value is known to us, we can substitute here, so that we will be getting L first. So L is equal to d square L value divided by d square. So that length of the armature we are getting. So diameter and length of the armature we are getting. So for this we have to do two verification whether the values are correct or not. So for that we have to first calculate this tau. Tau is pi d by p, and L by tau ratio for different machines, the values known to us. So after calculating this tau, we will be calculating L by tau ratio. So if the ratio is within the limit, the selection of this peripheral velocity is correct. Suppose if exceeds the limit, if tau value is not within the limit, that means something it is wrong. So then we need to change the value of this d by changing the value of this peripheral velocity. Suppose if you have chosen some 80 meters per second, then we need to decrease or increase, depends upon the value of L by tau ratio we are getting, whether it is more or lesser. So we have to increase or decrease the value of this peripheral velocity within the given range of peripheral velocity. So first we are finding out the main dimensions, and then we are verifying with the L by tau ratio. Say for example, if we are using a rectangular pole machine, L by tau ratio can be within the value of 1 to 5. So if it is within that limit, then what we have calculated main dimension values d and l are correct, or otherwise we have to change this peripheral velocity, and then we have to calculate d and then again l, and then we need to calculate tau, and then L by tau ratio we have to calculate, and we have to verify it. This is the procedure to find out the main dimensions of the synchronous machine already known to us. So with this known equations, we are simply writing the flow chart. So we have to start and we have to get the input values. So these are the input parameters: kVA, n is the synchronous speed of the machine, f is the frequency, m is the number of phases of the machine, pf is the power factor, kw is the stator winding factor, V average is the specific magnetic loading, AC is specific electric loading, and eta is the efficiency of the machine. And this P is equal to 120 F by N. And this equation, so first we are calculating, actually from this equation we will be calculating Ns to be substituted over here, and then C naught we are calculating, then D square L we are calculating, then D and L we are calculating, and then we will be calculating tau, and then we will be selecting the suitable value of D and L and verifying the L by tau ratio condition. So this is how we are writing the flow chart. So then we have to verify the peripheral velocity within the limit or not. Okay, so this is how we are calculating the main dimensions of synchronous machine, and this is the flow chart. First we are getting the input, and then we are writing the sequence of the steps we are going to write in the program. So now I will show you the program. See here. So this is the C program written to calculate the main dimensions D and L of this synchronous machines. So these are all the conventional procedure that we are including this STB, IO.H, conio.H and math.H. So these are all we are including, and we are defining pi value as 3.14 this value. Then we are defining the variables. So this is void main, this program we are starting, and so these are all the variable declaration. So these are all the variables we are going to use: kVA, kilovolt, speed, F, number of phases, power factor, efficiency, P, V average, AC, kW stator winding factor, L by L2 tau, C naught is the output coefficient, VAM is the maximum peripheral velocity, DL and tau. So this X we are going to use in the flow chart as a variable. So like that we are defining the variables. So actually to find out main dimension, this first step itself is enough. This floating point variables including this up to tau, it is enough. Then we are calculating the main dimension. So this is the program. So we are first we are writing the program. So that is to find out the main dimensions of this machine. So for that we are getting the input variables. So we are getting the input kVA rating. So it is a design of turbo alternator. So we are getting the kVA rating of the turbo alternator. That is, so this is the printf statement, and it is the scanf statement. So through this we are getting the kVA. So this is the input statement. So we are getting the kVA rating, and then we are getting the voltage rating of the machine. kV output we are getting. That is this scanf statement will get the input of kilovolt. And then we are getting the speed through the scanf statements. We are getting number of poles, frequency, speed, and then number of phases, that is enter the phases, number of phases is m. So all the input variables we are getting. So we are typing the statement number of phases, m represents number of phases, and then we are getting the power factor value. So these are all floating point variables. So we are all defining it, percentage f means it is floating point variable. So we are getting power factor, efficiency we are getting, and then the speed, this is the equation. So the same, the flow chart we are just converting it into a program. Then we are getting the magnetic loading V average, we are getting specific electric loading AC, we are getting kilowatt power. Suppose if it is a motor we need to use this, so kilowatt power. And then we are writing the equation, that is C naught equation. And then we are writing the equation for D, and then we are calculating, now we have calculated this D and L, and then we need to calculate this tau. Okay, so this is how we are simply writing the equations as program in C language. So now this is the given problem, so we need to decide the main dimension. So what are all the input, that is kV input, kilovolt rating, RPM, 50 Hz machine, 3-phase turbo alternator, the power factor, everything is given. So as it is, we are getting the input variables. So for this program, so these are all the enter statement we have written in the program. So enter the kV rating of the alternator, kVA 30,000 kVA, 11 kV, 3000 RPM, 50 Hz, 3-phase, power factor, efficiency, V average, specific magnetic loading, specific electric loading, and the winding factor kW. So these are all the input. Actually it is all given in the problem. Only this winding factor we are assuming it as 0.955. So all other parameters are given in the problem itself. So that through enter statement, through scanf statement, we are getting all the input variables, and then we will be getting the output like this. So kVA rating. So these are all the input variables. Just we are printing as output. So number of phases, the speed of the alternator, frequency, number of phases, power factor, efficiency, specific magnetic loading, electric loading, this winding factor. Then these are all the calculated values. Output coefficient C naught, then D square L, this D square L term, peripheral velocity, diameter, length. So these two are the main dimensions of the machine. We have calculated through this program, and tau, that is the pole pitch, also we have calculated. So then we need to, so this will be repeating, the program will be repeating until the criteria is satisfied. So this is how we are writing the C program, and we are giving the input and we are getting the output through this C programming. So what I need to insist to you is, so we have to know the theory portion, how to calculate D and L in the synchronous machine. Once if it is known to us, so we are simply getting all the inputs, then writing the equations, and finally we are verifying the suitable values of D and L by knowing the criteria given in the problem, or by knowing the criteria by us. So this is how we are converting the flow chart then into the program. Thank you for listening.